Hey, just a quick reminder. I'm still waiting on the sidelines, but like you could get it now and do a short-term trade. But so I just want to quickly remind everybody. You know how I talk about the different time frames and how considering multiple time frames is crucial, because right now if you look at the hourly, see the hourly is really low on the Stoch, probably close to a bounce, but you see the last time it bottomed out right down here, see that was like a small bounce, and the time before that small bounce, right? So this bounce could be a big one, probably not, because if you look at the 4-hour, the Stoch hasn't come down all the way yet. I think it might. Sometimes it'll reverse early, especially since we're pretty bullish. We're really bullish. But if it comes down further, then we're going to get another small little bounce on the hourly. And then the next one would be one of these big ones, right? Because then the 4-hour resets, and that's why the multiple time frame thing is so important. If you were to buy in now and just buy in and then sell at the local top of that hourly model, it might not be that big of a bounce. But if you wait on the sidelines like I'm doing, we wait for the 4-hour to reset, then when the 4-hour is fully reset and starting up, then that hourly turn up. When the hourly starts to get that bounce, there's a really, really high probability that's going to start that next big one. And when we're in a 4-hour cycle that's bullish, each one of those hourly bounces is much bigger. When we're in a 4-hour cycle that's bullish, when we're correcting, then we're getting big red moves down on the hourly and little green bounces up, and a big red move down and a green bounce up. That's why it's so important to look at the multiple time frames. You could even drop down lower. So when I eventually get in, when the 4-hour is done resetting and the hourly is reset, I think the hourly is going to go up again and then down again. And then the 4-hour and the hourly are going to be really low at the same time. And when the Stoch is really low on both and starting to turn up, that's when I'm going to want to get in. But what I could also do at that point is drop all the way down to the 15-minute chart and say, all right, well, to be really surgical about this, I can wait until the 4-hour, the hourly, and the 15-minute are all the way at the bottom of the Stoch just starting to turn up, and that would be when I get in, and that's going to give me the highest probability of buying in at a larger move up as opposed to getting a small move up and then a bigger correction down. So hopefully that's good clarification on using the different time frames and why it's so crucial when you're using both Ichimoku and the stochastic model.